up to 14. Field goal percentage, .446. Playoffs allowing less than 91 points a game.
Hawkins played up on Jordan, tried to dump it into Horace Grant. Turnover. Only the 4th turnover of the night for the Bulls.
See the pad on Hersey Hawkins' leg, Bob. We talked about in the first half that he hit his leg. You can see that he's got a pad on it now, and it's still favoring that leg very much.
Hersey Hawkins with 10 points in this game. None in this half. And the hold will be called and charged against Hersey Hawkins.
Foul 33, Hersey Hawkins, his 3rd, the team's 2nd.
There you see that pad on the left thigh, really just above the knee. Paxson, Jordan is posted. He is so quick to the hoop. Missing the lay-in, but he's fouled down there from Chicago Stadium. The Bulls leading 72-61. 6:21 to go in the 3rd quarter. This is game 5. Bulls leading 3-1 and hoping to close it out at home here tonight.
He shoots 2.
Jordan, on what we called earlier his off night, has 20 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, headed for a triple-double. This is the kind of night Jordan needed, though, because I have a feeling if the Bulls do get into a 18, 20-point lead, which you feel they are capable of doing in this game, we'll see Michael getting a lot of rest.
That's why I'm sure Phil Jackson would really like for this team that's on the floor right now to really gear down the defense, blow out a lead, discourage the Sixers about winning this game so he can rest his starters, specifically Michael and Bill Cartwright.
That's the Bulls' biggest lead, by the way, at 13. Philadelphia ball on the sidelines out of bounds. Robert Reed checks in for the Sixers. He wears number 50. Bulls with that full-court pressure.
What makes that pressure so effective is that Horace Grant on the point of that press at 6'10" can chase and double-team the ball and still have the speed and quickness to get back to his man. So he's really the one, Bob, that makes that press go.
Jordan to Pippen. Pippen leads Cartwright by a lot.
Scotty, you got to know who you're throwing to there, buddy. You know those big guys, when they're running, that wasn't to get them to catch and stop it.
Wasn't Horace Grant or Michael over there.
Scotty's laughing about it, too.
74-61, Chicago. Barkley against Horace Grant. Set shot.
And the Chicago will give him that shot all night long.
Michael. He got a hand on that. And Pippen fouled Charles Barkley, and that will be
Personal foul, 43, Scottie Pippen, his 4th, the team's 2nd.
That may be the only way to cool Pippen down tonight is to get 5 fouls on him. That's his 4th.
You know, Phil's one of the few coaches in the league that allows a guy to stay in with 4 fouls at this particular time. And, you know, he gambles sometimes. You hope that Pippen does not pick up his 5th right now before the 4th quarter starts. They're going to go to Ron Anderson to try to pick up the 5th foul on Pippen.
Ron Anderson just definitely off his shooting rhythm. He's not been able to get anything going tonight. Gilliam on the drive is fouled.
Chicago personal foul.
It's on Paxson. It's 3rd.
His 3rd, the team's 3rd.
Can Philly come back from a 3-1 deficit? Well, the Sixers know it can be done. Unfortunately, they were on the other end of it in 68 and 81.
Bob, let me tell you a story about that 81. I remember being in Philadelphia at that time broadcasting for the Sixers. It was my last year playing there. Up 3-1. The Celtics come back and win. The next year, come back again. We're up 3-1 again. The same thing happens. The series goes to 3-3, going back to Boston Garden, go into Boston Garden, and all these people are dressed in white sheets like the ghost of Celtic past hovering over our bench. And we beat them by 20 in the deciding game there. One of the biggest games in the franchise. I'll never forget that day. They had the ghost sheets on, and they had like Havlicek, Heinsohn, Charm, and all the Celtics guys' names on the back. It was an unbelievable afternoon.
1982. Just like yesterday. Jordan shaken and not faking yet. Missing the layup. Green has Anderson out front. Anderson has Michael in his face.
Michael's upset now. He missed the shot. He's got that look on his face like, I want the ball back.
Robert Reed from the corner.
Robert Reed.
His first two for the night.
Timeout, Chicago.
Timeout, Chicago, and the lead once again has been cut down to a single digit, 74-65. 4:37 to go in the quarter.
Let me tell you my fantasy. I'm driving with the stereo on, the sunroof's open, just me and Michael, winding our way to this little bed and breakfast in my Nissan Stanza. Oh, I know, as fantasies go, it sounds pretty tame. But you should see my real life.
For the best prices on the hottest jams, Platters is the place. Platters Records and Tapes, 312 McCreeless Mall.
Hey, buddy, want to make $1 million the easy way? You could step into the ring. You could launch the new fragrance. Or you could play the HBO TV Guide Quest for the Best Game. Play daily in TV Guide and nightly on HBO. So hold on to that game card for your daily chance to win over 8,000 cash prizes. Play the HBO TV Guide Quest for the Best Game and make your first million the easy way. Or try brain surgery.
Well, the Bulls not putting the Sixers away. You get a feeling the Bulls could do it at about any time, but once again the Sixers have cut the lead to 9 points. 4:37 to go in the third. Speaking of the playoffs, the Western Conference, tonight following this game we'll be televising the Lakers-Warriors, who lead 3-1, have bonus coverage of Blazers-Jazz, who lead 3-1. Let's assume that Lakers and Blazers go ahead and win those series, leading 3-1 as they are. Who do you like, Blazers?
Well, I want to tell you what, the Lakers can cause them problems, and I tell you why, because they can post them up and they can get them in a half-court offense. And one thing that Portland does is they struggle a little bit when the game becomes real structured in a half-court situation, although they finished the game superbly the other night in Utah, scoring on their last 9 possessions. That should be a great series.
10 seconds for the Bulls to shoot. Craig Hodges coming off the screen. Reed right out in his face. Reed's up there at 6'8", so he's enough to stop the outside shooting of Craig. 6 seconds on the shot clock.
I think Phil Jackson hoped to break this game open, realizing that they're not able to do that. He gets Pippen out of the game because of 4 fouls. Brings in Hodges. B.J. Armstrong in for Paxson.
Barkley with the block of Cartwright. Cartwright wanted the foul.
Phil Jackson, excuse me, Bob, Phil Jackson took that timeout because he did not like what he was seeing with the team. A couple sloppy passes, guys going in the air to take a shot, looking to pass. And he was just telling the guys, look, let's not let these guys hang around. Let's put this team away.
They inbounded the ball on the side because they called a 24-second violation. Green open for the jump. And it's a 7-point Bulls lead. Philadelphia playing a lackadaisical appearing game tonight, but they hang around, down only by 7, and they're on a 7-0 run. B.J. Armstrong spinning into the paint. Barkley gets his 5th rebound. By the way, Barkley has no offensive boards tonight.
Oh, my word.
How did he keep control of the ball?
That was the Charles Barkley of old. Those inline-to-inline dashes where if you get in front of him for a charge, you look like a bowling pin. It'll knock you right off the floor.
And it's a 5-point game. Leave a team hang around. You know this so well, Doug. And they start feeling some confidence. Cartwright has it stripped. 6 seconds on the shot clock.
Charles Barkley in the open floor. He's got his head down. Look out. The ball's knocked loose, but he runs it down and finishes it with the dunk. Got to get a shot up here. I don't know if he realizes it.
I don't think he did. Armstrong throws up the prayer, doesn't get it. The violation sounded, but the shot had gone up first. That was the horn you heard, the 24-second clock. And the Bulls with another offensive board.
A screen roll, which is what they go to when they need a basket. And you got to go to the rebound.
more of a screen shot with Michael.